I see you dribble the ball while the world's in awe. Any room you step in, it's clear that you the boss. I see your heart in that work of art and how your energy on queen while you following your dreams. I wanna know your story about that crown and glory and how your magic potion, it keeps your plays in motion. You can make the world stop and carry on. Cause girl, you a whole phenomenon. Hear and see their dreams on Protect Our Queens. Hear and see their dreams on Protect Our Queens. This is Protect Our Queens.
All right, so look, you know we gotta protect our queen, Miss Queen Elizabeth. She gonna try to tell me that Elizabeth's not, that's not her full name, that it's just Liz. I'm like, no, get out of here. Why we're talking to this queen right here, Fish, you know, she's going to Rutgers. Liz, tell me about how that decision came about, because I knew you had a lot of schools lined up, so how did you choose on Rutgers?
It was actually pretty easy for me. They had reached out. I had tore my ACL about 2 summers ago, I believe it was now. And coaches were kind of being, they'll spy you on recruitment. You know how that goes. The whole injury thing, it's all a business. But Rutgers had reached out, specifically Coach Edwards. And I already knew Coach Nadine through Boo. She thought I was going to big time him. And I was like, no, like I look at it as a loyalty thing. I don't look at it as, if these new coaches are coming on, I'm going to be like, I'm going to just jump to them. I'm going to kind of stick around who was around when I was in my downtime. When Diamond told me who was in her top 5 and we had been in there, I was like, what? Like, you better come play with me. Like, it was kind of like that thing. So I was actually there on her visit. And I was just like, she was asking me questions because we're kind of like the same player. She's just 5'2", 5'3". Now, let me get my girl some height. 5'4", 5, maybe.
You gonna give her some love.
I may be pushing it.
Gotta give her a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta give her a little 2 inch or 2 like ESPN does. I gotta give it to her. I mean, I was the first, and then it was Diamond, and another one of my teammates who signed, Erica, was on the visit too. And she was asking me questions, about like how my experience was, how I feel the coaches are, how I feel about the system. And then the other 2, China and Sakima, came, and it just really made us a power 5. It's amazing how we all got put together like that.
What did you hear about the system that you liked?
So I'm a dribble drive person.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I haven't seen you play in person yet. When I look at videos, I'm looking at different stuff. But when I see the way you move and just the way you get to it, I know what you're working with. I know what you got. I see it.
Yeah, and it's a big shout out to my high school coach because I don't know what I would have did system-wise if I didn't go through him. He used to coach at GW, and he's actually really, really close friends with Coach Eatman. You know who that is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's really, really close with him. So the way that they play is it's systematic, but to a T, to the point where they let you, do your talent, do what you do, get to the bucket, but it's also within, the system we have to run. So.
Now, Fish, please ask our queen the question that we both want to really ask her, please.
How are you out here getting all these buckets with the long nails and the eyelashes and everything? Like,
I said, dog, I got to ask her how she hits shots with these long behind nails on. And he's like, I want to know about the eyelashes.
I've been doing that for so long. I couldn't even tell you. My lashes, I actually just started wearing these long lashes like a year or 2 ago. They weren't always this long. My nails, I don't know. It's like an extension of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There we go. Extension of Liz. There we go.
But if they weren't long, like, you feel like it would just be weird? It would feel too weird?
It's super weird. It is super weird without me playing with long nails.
Get out of here.
Weird. And when I got on campus, everybody had nails on at Rutgers. Not everybody. Well, the people who had them on had them on. And I was like, this is perfect. We all on the same page right here. One of the other girls coming on to the team, China, her lashes are longer than mine. Picture that. I'm trying to remember when I even started wearing nails, because at first my parents were like, Liz, no. But then I feel like once I tried them on and I convinced them that I could do it, they were like, okay, if they break, that's on you. And they have broken plenty of times. I've jammed fingers.
You just take it and just move on? Like, that's what I'm thinking.
I want to look cute. So, yes, I have to just take it.
You got to look good to play good, huh?
You're on camera 24/7, especially me. Like, I'm on camera all the time. It's no way I'm going to just have my nails all rough. And polish is not enough. I need acrylic.
I mean, you need what you need. That's just how it is.
Period.
On period. Hey, Liz, so check it out. I want to know who your top 5 queens are right now. I'm just talking about any women that are just like doing their thing that inspire you, like from Michelle Obama to Diamond Johnson. I just want to know who are the top 5 queens for Liz right now.
Okay, top 5 queens for me right now. Okay, wow. One would have to be my mom. She's the strongest person I know. I don't know. I probably wouldn't even be the person I am without her. Her and my grandma, they can be in the same one because I got a couple now. They can be together. Okay. The next one will have to be Coach Stringer to me. She's just like an amazing example. She's very loving, caring. A lot of coaches you run into probably, are really about the business and strictly about that. But her, she cares more about the person and more about you becoming a woman. And when I say woman, a godly woman at that.
Preacher. We talking to a preacher's daughter here, Fish. Don't play. Don't get me started now, because I'll testify over here. Don't play with me right now.
You might have to go get your dad downstairs to come up to join us.
I don't need him, dog. I got enough. I got it. I've been preaching since I was 3 years old. I preach the gospel of the game, baby.
How we get down.
Amen. My next one would definitely have to be Natasha Cloud is doing a really good job voicing for Black lives and the women's side. And I got to give a shout out to my bro, Tiara Rep and Pray. I don't know if you know, but yeah, we got really, really close, and she's a really, really great mentor. She's really, into speaking up for people and making sure that, as a woman, our rights are intact with how we're supposed to be treated. And I feel like that's a really, really big thing. Especially given the time going on now. Inequality is a big thing, not just with, Black lives and every life. It's also with women and men in sports. And then a fifth one, I guess it would have to be Michelle Obama. Forever my first lady.
Who are the toughest girls you've had to guard, and who are the ones that like you wish you could have played with?
When I was at USA and we did this 3-on-3 thing, Paige.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know she got it. I'm not a hater. I'm not that, but you got up close. So she giving it up like that?
Man, it's like when you see certain people play on Instagram, you be like, oh man, I could do that. And then when you play against them in person, it's a completely different story. You have to actually sit. And she gave me a run for my money for sure. She's quick. She's very smart. Her IQ is very, very high. And it's not just you two on the floor. It's the other teammates and the stuff you got to worry about. But for sure, she's one of the hardest. Diamond, for sure. I hated guarding her in practice. That was never fun. I don't know if y'all heard of Sarah Andrews. She's going to Baylor.
She's DMV? She's from out there?
No, she's from Texas. But
okay.
She's fine.
I've seen Diamond play enough to know the answer to this, but what makes her hard to guard?
Her, it's like, you think she about to shoot, then she put that joint back down on the floor, or it's just like she's quick, and like when you're tall and long like me, you don't feel like bending all the way down there, just the guys are like, so it's like you just kind of anticipate her shot a little bit, but then it's like she'll get past you and you think you catch up with her and you're not caught up. Like, it's just, nah, I don't think she can be stopped. From what I played with her for 2 years now, and going on to hopefully another 4, I don't think she can be stopped, in my opinion.
I mean, we saw that firsthand, so
it'll be very, like, it'll take a all defensive 2-time winning player of the year to be like, all right, like, okay, I'm gonna stop this girl. Like, this is my job.
We know the physicality gets up. You're gonna get more bump. You know that already, obviously. But what else do you see yourself? The main things that you're gonna have to really translate into at the next level.
I'm gonna have to get my weight up. Scoring is very natural. My IQ definitely has to raise. The same shots I was taking in high school, can't really take them in college. I have to buy into the system. You can score the ball, but when you figure out how to score within your coach's system, make them happy at the same time you're getting your shot off, then that just makes life 10 times easier. Defense. Woo. I don't mind defending, but I just gotta want to do it. Defense is definitely something you have to want to do. So I feel like training myself to be like not taking possessions off would be on offense and defense will be.
Stringer ain't playing that now. Now you know that.
On my visit, they was drilling that into my, you're gonna have to play defense when you get here. You're gonna have to play defense. But that's why, like, when, especially now, I'm doing a lot of bump with pros, and we play a lot. So I'm definitely taking it more serious on the defensive end and on the offensive end. And you learn a lot from playing with them. They slow the game down for you, and it requires you to think.
Talking about defense, I know when we talked to T at Rutgers, I mean, just seeing her, it's like, you better know how to play.
That's true. T-Mac ain't gonna play with your butt either. T-Mac making sure that you strapping up. She not playing that.
I don't even want no problems. I'm gonna be I'm telling you, P's and Q's. I don't even want those problems.
Like going into your basketball career as you further it, what exactly do you want to get out of basketball itself?
Well, for me, basketball is way bigger than me. If I did it for myself, I don't think, it would be the same. But, like, especially now, I would consider myself an influencer to a lot of young women, a lot of females out there. And in my DM all the time, I'll get, oh, you're such a big inspiration. Or, or you're doing this. And I just, like, I love the fact that you can be a girl and do what guys say we can't. So out of basketball, I just want to, like, make an impact on others' lives, really. It's not even about me or personal happiness, or I'm past that. Now I just want to do for others. And I feel like that's what keeps me going. Like on a 55, if I'm not touching that line, I'm like, all right, it's not for me. Got to keep going, Liz. So I really just make it about, like, like other people. Like my grandfather, his biggest thing was he wanted to see me graduate from high school. But he died. He didn't get to see that. So I feel like, when I write these names on my shoes and when I'm out here playing for other people, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than all of us. So as long as we all, focus on that, then it'll keep you in the sport that everybody loves to see.
That's real. That's real. All right. So I'm going to switch it up real quick and ask you some quick questions. So we put up a post on Instagram today. You might have seen it. Out of these 4 small forwards, who has the best handle?
Okay.
Paul George, Kawhi, Kevin Durant, and Jason Tatum.
Well, I mean, that's not really hard. I think that belongs to Paul George.
A lot of people were saying that. They didn't think it was that close.
Yeah, I mean, but home team, KD, PG County, that's my guy. But Paul George is just more, he got that thing on the string. Everybody else, they kind of long, so they just take those long dribbles and put their body into you. But Paul George got that pat.
Who are your top 5 women's players of all time?
Of all time?
All time.
Woo! All time, that's hard. I got like 20. Okay, well, when Maya Moore was hooping, she's up there. People be sleeping on my girl Cheryl Miller, but she was a bucket now. Man, Diana is cold. She just cold. Sue was nasty with the rock, for sure.
There's a certain Rutgers alum that you're missing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about my sis, Cappy?
Come on now. Come on.
Cappy.
You know what time it is.
I'm talking about Cole, the alum. It's really a sisterhood. Like, you cannot go wrong coming to the school and they come back and check on you. They DMing you, like, welcome to the fam. Like, that's another thing I really do appreciate about the school.
Tell me who you think is a better scorer between Devin Booker and Dame Lillard.
What? What?
Yo, you're not gonna disrespect my question like that. So it's like, why you coming so crazy like that?
That's like I don't even know. That's like, what's better, Zaxby's or Chick-fil-A, bro?
Yo,
like,
I need you to chill right now. Bro.
Come on now.
Is that big of a difference?
I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. Dame, he been doing it way longer. Devin was in diapers when Dame was hooping. Let's put some respect on my guy. But Devin is cold too, though. But I'm just saying, like, he been doing it way longer.
Yo, all right, better scorer, James Harden or Steph Curry?
Ooh.
This one's a little tougher.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna just have to give it to James.
Mm.
And let me tell you why. He's clutch. So is Steph, but James, like, he didn't need people around him.
Mm.
Like, that man, I don't know, like, Next question. Next caller.
Tell me why you think society needs basketball.
It's a way to come together. Basketball is like I don't even know. Like, well, for me, I know for sure it brought me closer to finding my purpose. It took me places I've never been before. Opened up plenty of doors, like, you know, interviews like this right here. I feel like basketball is just, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would have did without basketball. So I know for sure, like, if that little kid's in the stand and he's watching them play, you know, maybe he'll have hope to, you know, one day step out there. So I feel like it's definitely a way to bring the people together.
You got a little, you know, a little something. You know what you're talking about. You sound like you know what you're talking about, girl.
A little bit now. I've been around for a little while.